Hello? No, I haven't taken my meds yet. That's why I can do 2 in a row. 2 videos! You people, you're terrible! You're terrible! Come on! This is a wholesome family show. That's a lie. I don't think too many of you gather your children around for family home evening and go, hey, let's watch the Bard tonight. Anyway, Sir David the Bard, coming to you from the wonderful town of Kangaroo City in Australia here. And there's several kangaroos standing outside waiting for a sandwich. About this time of the day, I throw a couple of sandwiches out, and they gather. Anyway, I haven't done a weenie out of the pants story. And I told you before, there's so many of them in Utah, it's boring. Every day there's somebody molesting children. And it's not all males. I'm surprised. It's about, I don't know, maybe 15% females, teachers. Why I wasn't in that school, I don't know. Again, God is not fair. My 8th grade teacher, if she had molested me, I would believe in God today. But I don't. You know, the good stuff always happens to other people. Anyway. Let me pull this article up, and it's disgusting, but now and then I have to keep reminding people that these damn Mormons, they keep thinking that they're perfect people. They keep thinking that things are going to, Jesus, have I turned myself off? Am I still... Oh, Lord, I don't know. This is totally screwed up. Oh, no! Shit, there I am! Alpha and Omega, you're fired. You're fired. I'm trying to find this article, and you're totally fired. Now, let me... This is dementia. This is total dementia. Now, let me bring out... Okay, hold on. Let me bring out... Yeah, there he is! Oh, shit, it's more scary than me. Okay, this is reported. Oh, the Press Enterprise. That's in Riverside, California. My father used to work for the Press Enterprise before he started molesting children. Then he didn't work anywhere. He was a linotype typesetter at the Press Enterprise. That was a long time ago. I was probably 7 or 8. Menifee, M-E-N-I-F-E-E, man charged with sex crimes was a Mormon bishop. Todd Michelle Edwards, 48, of Marinia, is accused of sexually abusing teen girls, authorities said. And there's a picture of him. God, he looks like he looks like he belongs at Point of the Mountain, not as a bishop anyway. But, you know, that's just judgment on my part. Okay, this is written by Sarah Burge, June 3rd. And here it is. A man charged last week with sexually assaulting 2 girls has served as bishop of a Menifee Mormon church the victims attended, authorities said Monday, June 3rd. Todd Michelle Edwards, 48, of Marinia, was arrested May 28th and charged with 3 felonies, sexual battery, sexual penetration with a foreign object, and a witness intimidation. You know, it's just not good enough to sexually abuse these little girls. You've got to put something in their vagina. I guess it's a foreign object. Now, a domestic object, I think, is your penis. But a foreign object could be anything. A broomstick, who knows what that could be. And then a witness intimidation. So he screws her with a broom and then beats her over the head with it and says, don't tell anybody, I'll kill your family. He pleaded not guilty to charges Friday in Riverside Superior Court. See, I was right. It was being held at Robert Presley Detention Center in Riverside, and his bail is $65,000. Edwards was bishop of the Menifee Ward of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The victims all attended his church. Let's see, let me just... here's the church. This should be in red because it's in lie. It's a lie. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has zero tolerance for abuse of any kind. Well, they would have roasted Joseph Smith in a great big pot if they know that he's screwing 14-year-olds. But here now, 180 years later, we've changed our mind. Our prophet can screw little girls and foreign object them and beat them over the head. But these guys today, as bishops, no, they can't do that. We don't allow that. But the church, will it ever say Joseph Smith was a pedophile? I don't think so. One case occurred November of 2006. That's quite a while ago, when the girl was 16. The other was in February 2012. So every 6 years the bishop screws somebody. They're filing criminal charges against him, etc. And if you have any information, you can call that phone number, which I guess is great. Jesus. You know, folks, I've got Google Chrome because that's what the YouTube requires. Your Flash player or whatever, your Flash Master, I don't know this shit, but I gotta have Google Chrome. Then I have to have a password to go into Google, because I can't go into YouTube without my Google password. Then that's 64 bits. Now I've got a 32-bit Net Explorer, and so it'll bring up certain things the other one won't. Anyway, when I go clicking on here, I don't even know if I'm there. And frankly, I don't care. Most of you don't either. So anyway, here we are, weenie out of the pants again in Utah. Bishop, or I'm sorry, in Riverside, California. Bishop, and he's asking the 12-year-old girls if they masturbate, and if they do, how do they do it? They're always, if you're committing a sexual sin in the Mormon Church, you have to describe in details what that sexual sin is. So the 12-year-old girls are required to tell the bishop, exactly how they did it. Well, he went out and screwed two 16-year-olds. So anyway, here we are, weenie out of the pants, state of Mormonism. Thanks.